Well guys, we're back with another day before video on some brand new details that were just revealed by a moderator or so-called volunteer for Fantastic, the ones who developed the game the day before. Now, if you saw my video that I just created the other day showing how the game seems to actually be legit this time around, because we've seen content creators prove to us that they have received Steam Early Access keys. We've seen Big Fry, Mr. Gibbon, Glock 9, etc. and more confirm that there is in fact a game and that the keys have been activated successfully. Now, while I was scrolling through Reddit, there was a Q&A held from a volunteer moderator on the day before page on Facebook. Here we can read in the Q&A, it says, "Hello, we are near the release date of the game, so I was wondering if you have any questions about the game that I can answer. Tell me everything under this post, I'll try to answer everything. Volunteer from Fantastic." So one of the very first questions was, can you build bases like DayZ, or is it like The Division to where you have a home base and no one can raid? And our Fantastic volunteer goes on to say that the game is not like Vigor, and the day before is not an extraction game, and the world is persistent, which means you can stay a whole day inside without chrono timer to ask you to leave. But there is no time limit telling you that you have to leave the area. You are allowed to be there for as long as you like. Jeff Watson asks, is Permadeath like DayZ, or will there be a save point style? And according to the volunteer, Permadeath is most likely what will happen if no changes are made. So that makes me wonder exactly how long ago this volunteer has actually worked on the game. But it does seem like Permadeath is going to be in the game as of late, because as we all know, this game comes out in like a week. I highly doubt there's going to be major changes at this point to start a whole new system when it comes to Permadeath and not. Next question there was, is there any clans or society is the clan? And the volunteer says that the Woodbury Society will be your clan. You can form up a squad with your friends of 4 people to play with. Also, please understand that raiding is not a mechanic implemented the day before. You will not be able to attack the squad ranch. Going on, it says you will be able to play solo, duo, trio, or squad with a maximum of 4 players in your squad. You will receive a ranch for you and your squad that will become your safe zone. Nobody can attack it. Another question was asked, who will give missions and quests for our squad? There's going to be an NPC or multiple NPCs inside the safe zone in the Woodbury colony. One of the next key questions here was, is there only a city to explore or landscapes like in the first trailer? And the volunteer goes on to say that you will be able to explore the main city, the colony, the ranch, but you are also right about the countryside. And believe me, there is always something to do in the beautiful landscape of the map countryside. Going on, the volunteer says, I will answer a few questions here that I saw in other posts. We have no plans for weapon skins. We want to let our users enjoy the game without superficial, artificial things for weapons. The ranch will be accessible not only for you, but for everyone in your squad. It's a safe zone and can't be attacked by other players. Our anti-cheat is currently BattleEye and will be mixed with human moderators in-game. It will not be possible to buy the currency, the Woodbury coins, via real money, microtransactions. Everything will be attainable in-game. For those that are looking to get the game, how much is it going to cost us to be a pre-alpha tester? It's not a pre-alpha, it's an early access, but it is going to be $39.99 US for early access game, $50 for the final release. If you own the early access, then you will not have to buy the game again for the full release. For those that are on console and are trying to figure out when it's coming, it says we are focused on the Steam version for now, but have a team on the console version. We will release the console version when the early access will be finished. We are expecting less than 1 year. Now, there has been a question that was asked numerous times, and unfortunately we didn't get a good answer, but people are asking how many players will be in a single session. What's the player cap, to be more specific, or how many people will be there per server? And it says, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to share the information about the servers. This is under NDA. However, we have currently found a good balance between players and lag that provides a good game feeling with the early access. We are going to watch everything, stress test everything, and increase and decrease our cap. And one of the last questions here was, are the volunteers getting it before everyone else? And the volunteer says, we have our keys. Yes, so more confirmation that keys have been sent out and that people do have keys, and that the game is legit and it's actually there. The question still remains though, is the game actually going to be good? Is the game going to be full of content, or is it going to be an empty early access title like everything else? Stay tuned as we find out more about this game in the upcoming days as it comes out on December 7th, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.